There could be a 30% drop in grain production if the weed killer glyphosate is banned across the EU. The current licence runs out next month. Environmental groups say it's damaging the ecosystem and is not safe for nature.
It's the world's biggest selling weed killer and for the past 40 years has been used widely by farmers across Europe, including Hendrik van Dam here in Belgium.
That's the kind of roots we have problems with. And the only way to get rid of it is to use glyphosate.
But now there are conflicting reports about whether or not glyphosate contained in the weed killer Roundup is safe to use. One World Health Organization report said the chemical was probably carcinogenic, but the European Chemical Agency and the European Food Safety Authority have found no link to cancer in humans. The EU was also split over whether to extend its licence for another 5 years. Last week, just half of the 28 member states, including Ireland, voted to renew it. But many environmental groups say its widespread use is not safe for nature.
Very, very prevalent in food residues. So we are concerned about the safety issues of people consuming so much of this chemical, so much of any chemical, but we're also concerned about what it does to the food supply of important insects like pollinators, because essentially it kills any plant that it makes contact with.
Farmers here say there's no conclusive proof of a carcinogenic link, that any decision should be based on scientific fact, and that to discontinue its use would have massive implications for the grain industry worldwide.
We would be very concerned. This is the bedrock of cereal production and tillage production right across Europe, not just in Ireland. We would probably see a 30% drop immediately.
The current glyphosate licence runs out on the 15th of December. France and Italy were among those who voted against renewing it, while Germany abstained. An EU appeal committee will now try to rule on the issue in the coming weeks. Mary Calpin, RTE News.